Hey everybody, welcome to part 5 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on PC 100% playthrough. So, last episode we finished Wonderland, then we saw another member of this mysterious group calling themselves the Organization. Spoiler alert, she is a bitch, as we'll find out shortly. So right now we have 2 map cards left to use, world map cards to use. And we are going to do Monstro. How does a giant whale fit inside a castle, you ask? Well, I don't know. I think there's something pretty fishy about it. But, I mean, you know, all the other worlds we visited in Kingdom Hearts 1 so far have fit in the castle. So, we don't know how it happens. It just happens. It's all about the cards. Alright, so let us... I know I usually say dive to the heart, but in this case, let us dive to the belly of the beast. It's going to be a real fishtail. Alright, so, like in between the other episodes, I've done some leveling up off-screen, and I've made a couple of minor changes to my main deck. I've set up some cards so that we can use the Sonic Blade slate twice. Got enough for 2 Blizzagas, 2 level 3 Proud Roars, because the name of the game for these battles really is crowd control, just clearing out the field as quickly as possible. We'll do the same thing we've been doing. We'll go in, we'll run through each room once, make sure we use a treasure room, probably open up another Moogle shop. I'm hoping to grab a couple more stop cards before the end of the 6th floor. Alright, let us climb on up and see what awaits.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kairi and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The 4 of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah. I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kinda dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora.
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Another friend, huh? Why didn't you mention her before?
Something or another is bound to make you remember your friend's name, yuck. What a weird place. Everything's kind of springy and soft. Nice and warm, too. I'm starting to feel like a nap. I think you should be a little more worried.
Who's there? You're inside the belly of Monstro the whale. Why, I know that voice. Pinocchio! Pinocchio, it's you! Come on out! Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I thought I'd never see you again. Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide, remember? Sure, Jiminy, and I've been a good boy, promise. I didn't tell a single lie. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Oops, but how did you end up inside Monstro anyway? Well, we sort of used a special way. It's so special, we don't know how we did it. Yuck. That's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father get out of here. Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too? Sure he is. Follow me. Alright, let's see what kind of floor plan we're dealing with. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. Alright.
Courage! Freeze! Filthy!
Loyal!
Filthy!
Loyal!
Yes! Yeah! Ha! Donald! Goofy!
Loyal!
Heal! Yeah! Courage! Freeze! Power! Goofy!
Whoa!
Alright, so I think our map cards are filled up again, but that's alright. We've got a pretty good selection to work with right now. We'll delete some later and run another roulette room.
Yes! Yes! Ha! Yeah! Power! Freeze! Freeze! Courage! Yeah. This is it. Ha! 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 Yeah. Freeze! Courage! Freeze! Donald! Power! Freeze! Courage! Ha! Ha! Oh, yeah! Ha! Ha! Goofy!
Whoa!
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Rah! Yeah! Ha! Done! Ha! Ha! Courage! Freeze! Donald! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, I think that's it for this room. Let's go ahead and open our comp bounty room for the floor right now. Seeing as we have a nice door here that only requires a 1 or higher.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Alright, so there's our new Keyblade card for this world. So, same as Blizzard Raid, except this time the Keyblade will be on fire when you throw it. Alright, we'll go ahead and open our Moogle room right here too, and we'll just go clear out the rest of the floor before we do our shopping. We'll go up here and do these 2 rooms first, then circle back around, get that one and that one. Let's use... what card haven't we used yet? I think we've used everything we have at least once. Really?
Donald! Goofy! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Everybody wants to steal our Moogle points.
Freeze! Power! Donald! Freeze! Courage! Goofy!
Oh!
Yeah! Freeze! Freeze! Courage! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Freeze! Courage! Goofy!
So these barrels have a chance of being one of the Barrel Spider Heartless from Final Mix. That one is not.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Ha!
That one is.
Freeze!
So these guys only have one attack, and it is their self-destruct. So take them out quick. They only have level 4 cards. So just make sure you have all cards higher than 4, and you can get rid of them pretty quick. Alright, let's... choose a smaller room for this one.
Freeze! Freeze! Power!
Alright, we still haven't seen that Pluto card yet. So let's try and get that on the next next fight. So just keep using slates, and eventually, when you start to get really low on remaining cards, Pluto should show up and give you your cards back. If the fight lasts long enough for it to happen.
Freeze! Power! Freeze! Courage!
We can always make a really small deck later on just to force it to appear, because we only really need to pick it up once for it to count in the card collection anyway.
Yeah. Freeze! Freeze! Courage! Guilty! Loyal! Guilty! Loyal! Heal! Freeze! Courage! Donald! Freeze!
Alright, that should be it for this room.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've used one of these yet. So, strong initiative, if you catch the Heartless off guard, it does twice as much damage as it normally would, so they start the battle with even less health. Which is pretty good. Especially since my crowd control approach isn't working on the flying enemies.
Yeah!
Yeah, see, look at how nice and weak they are. Unfortunately, it only applies to the first wave of enemies.
Power! Freeze! Yeah! Ha! Power! Freeze! Yeah!
So even though we already have this room as a Moogle room, if we want to be able to go from this room to this room, we have to use another card. So I don't want to overwrite my Moogle room, so we'll just circle back around when we're done here.
Goofy!
Loyal!
Courage! Freeze! Yeah! 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 Freeze! Freeze! Power! Yeah! Yeah! Freeze!
Wow, look at that, another enemy card. A new one this time.
Yeah! Freeze! Power! Donald!
Alright, let's circle back around to that last room that we have left.
Freeze! Power! Goofy!
Loyal!
Donald! Freeze! Courage! Goofy!
Loyal!
Alright, another enemy card we already have, but we can always sell that off for points at the shop.
Yeah! Goofy!
Loyal!
Heal!
Alright, I think that's everything in this room, so now we can go do our shop. Get our decks ready for the 2 boss battles on this floor. Now, one thing you can do if you want to make sure you get specific cards from these shops is you can go save before you interact with the Moogle. Buy the cards, and then if you don't get something you want, just reload the save and try again. But, I mean, I'm not hurting for cards that bad that I'm going to do that yet. I really would like another couple cloud cards and a couple more stop cards, but we still have one more floor to go before I really need them. I would like some higher number attack cards so we can get more Blitzes and Sonic Blades, because those are going to be pretty useful coming up too. Okay, that helps. Come on, stop. You know, I might not be able to get the stop cards out of the packs until they get the next rarity of packs. Because unfortunately, this is just like going and buying those trading card game booster packs as a kid, where you have no idea what you're going to get, and it's not always going to be something good. Okay, let's get rid of those premium cards. Alright, well, I mean, that could have gone better, but it is what it is. Let's go find that first story room, because this time I do know exactly where the bosses are. Alright, so we need cards totaling 20. So let's toss that one out.
Geppetto! Bless my soul, it's Jiminy Cricket. How in the world did you get here? Yeah, we came in through the castle. You tell me, how does a clockmaker wind up in the belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story.
So you sailed out to look for Pinocchio?
And Monstro swallowed you?
Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio.
But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful.
Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't care if I'm trapped here, so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy.
Well, he still tells fibs, but with a little help from me.
Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much.
Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he?
He was here a minute ago. Where's he gone this time?
I expect he's off exploring. That boy's been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen. That boy's a handful. Sora, if you don't mind. I know. You want us to help you find him, right? Come on, guys. Let's get going. Alright, so now we can jump higher. Reach higher places with an aerial flip. Now, unlike the first game, when we get abilities like that, it's automatic. There is no equipping. Alright, so let's go make the boss backup save, because we've got 2 rooms left and each one has a boss. Alright, so let's do some quick modifications here. We are going to throw this in because this is a pretty neat attack and I do want to show it off at least once. We'll just leave that for now. Alright, so here's the boss deck. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's get rid of these. Let's move. Let's take that out altogether. Alright, so I want to set up so we can use some of the better slates we picked up. I want to use Sonic Blade. I want to use Blitz. So 3 cards, different attack types, 10 to 15. So we could just make it easy and do 5s, because we have 3 different attack types with a 5 on them. So let's do 5-1, 5-2, 5-3. I want to be able to use Sonic Blade, 3 different attack cards, 20 to 23. So let's do 7, 7, and 7, which gets us 21. Let's throw in our stop card. That's a 3. And let's throw in a couple high attack cards so it can't be deflected. And then let's see if we can get one more Blitz or Sonic Blade out of it. So that's 1, 2. We have Kingdom Key, Olympia, and Lady Luck. Alright, so when we stroll into this fight, we're just going to fire off that Jafar card, and basically we'll be able to do Blitz, Sonic Blade, another slate we picked up called Lethal Frame, one more Blitz, throw in another one of these so we can fire off 2 Blizzaga slates before we have to reload. And since this fight can go pretty bad, let's throw in another Cure card. And let's reorganize those Cure cards so we have the lower ones first. Alright, so this could go really good, it could go really bad. We've got the... oh, yeah, let's get rid of that. See if I can squeeze the Mega Potion in there. Ooh, really? Okay, so let's get rid of you and see if we have... oh, wow, really? Alright. There we go, look at that. Our deck is built right to the CP max. Alright, so, we're going to be going against the Parasite Cage again, and there is a chance I'm probably going to have to do this one more than once, because this fight can go downhill real fast. Alright, let's go. Alright, so any red card. Anything lower than a 5. And the Key of Guidance. Oh!
Pinocchio, what are you thinking? You know Geppetto worries when you wander off by yourself. Jiminy was worried too!
I'm sorry. What are you doing anyway? Looking for something?
Yeah, I'm looking for treasure.
Here we go again.
But Jiminy...
Now don't be so hard on the little fella, Jiminy. Yuck. We promise not to get mad, Pinocchio. Is that why you're afraid to tell? No need to fret. Tell us the truth. We'll understand. Put your trust in Goofy, the only dad in the whole group.
I was looking for a way out. Father says he's happy, but it's my fault we're stuck here. I shouldn't have run away from home. I want to help Father get home to the workshop. But he'll worry if I tell him what I'm doing.
So that's why you thought you had to tell a lie. You did it because you love your dad.
All you need now is courage.
What?
Tell Geppetto the truth. With a little courage, you can do it. If you tell him how you really feel, I bet he'll help you find a way out.
And we'll give you a hand. Really? You'll help us?
Okay, I'll give it a try. Wish me luck, Jiminy. No more keeping secrets then. Have we got a deal? Sure, I'll be brave and tell Father how I really feel. No lies this time. Great, then your nose won't. What's happening?
I got a bad feeling about this. Pinocchio, run for it. Pinocchio! Help! I'm trapped! What?
Oh, that went surprisingly well. Yeah, who needs Omni Slash when you have Lethal Frame? Alright, so we got the Parasite Cage's boss card. And the Tornado Slate, which I don't think we'll be able to use yet, but when we get the cards, that'll be a cool one. Yep, so we need Arrow, Gravity, and Genie, and I'm pretty sure we haven't picked up an Arrow card yet, but I'll be sure to show this one off when we do.
Help me! I'm scared! Pinocchio, be brave! How? Don't give up. Try fighting your way out.
Be brave.
Okay, I'll try. Pinocchio, are you alright?
Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little sticky. But I have a great idea. That thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Why don't we try the same thing with Monstro? Of course. If we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up.
Great idea! Let's go deeper inside and try it. I'm going too.
No, it's too dangerous.
Aw, come on!
You should be with Geppetto. No use escaping from Monstro if you two get separated again. Leave this to us. I guess you're right. Be careful, everybody. Alright, let's head back to the save point. And we're going to make a special deck just for this next fight because it's not really a traditional boss battle. It's a bit of a gimmick mini boss battle. So let's equip deck 2 because I don't want to dismantle any of the other ones to do this because this is like a one-time use deck basically. Alright, so ideally, this battle will be over before we even get close to the end of that deck. And if not, I'll have to tweak it and try again. I'm not going to explain the gimmick battle because I keep explaining certain things in this game and then you end up getting the tutorial anyway, so we'll just wait and see if it gives us one. If not, I'll give you guys an idea of what's going on. Alright, let's go find that last story room. I think it's all the way up there. Alright, here we go. See if we can get this one on the first try, too. Alright, so any card that's a 0. And the key to truth. Looks like this is as far as we go, yuck. Ready then? Let's shake things up.
It would be easier if we had someone to fight.
Perfect timing. Looks like we've got company. Monstro's Belly Brawl. Defeat the Heartless to fill the gauge within the time limit. The gauge will decrease, so every time you wipe out a Heartless, the gauge increases. So we've got to get that gauge filled and we're good.
Donald! Goofy!
Loyal!
Power! Courage!
There we go. We got a brand new summon card to boot. Woo! Yuck!
It's working. Monstro's gonna sneeze.
Ow. Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like. Where's Pinocchio and his dad? They're gone. They must have gotten out safely. Without you, Jiminy? I thought there was no escaping your conscience. I don't mind being left behind, as long as they're both safe. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all. What do you mean? That little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong. But he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own. Don't you remember what Geppetto said? There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. I bet Pinocchio's counting the days till he can see you again. Well, what do you know? You might be right.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
Aw, I wish I had lots of buried memories to remember.
See how much you remembered? It won't be long before her name comes back to you too. Nope. Nope, it certainly won't. Alright, so out of that, we picked up the Monstro story entry. Card collection filled in a little bit more. We got the Wishing Star Keyblade card, the Dumbo Summon card, managed to pick up one new enemy card. Oh, right. Always forget that. And the boss card. So we got Dumbo's entry. And we got all of the Monstro character entries. And once again, I always forget the Heartless. We got the Parasite Cage, and that might be it. Oh, nope, Search Ghost. And Monstro's Belly Brawl is done, and I'm not sure why that's even in the journal, because I don't think that's replayable. But we do see that we're going to be visiting the 100 Acre Wood again, and we know there's at least 5 mini-games there when we do. Alright, so that's going to be it for Floor 5 of Castle Oblivion. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go and do some level grinding off screen, make some deck modifications, and I will see you all for part 6, which will be Floor 6. We only have one world card left to use, and then it's inevitable we're going to get a visit from our organization friends. And we'll see what they have up their sleeve next. So, hope everyone's enjoying the journey so far. Hope no one's forgetting anything here in Castle Oblivion. Thanks for watching,
and I will see you all back for part 6.